William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. You're going to sleep.
Stranger thing has happened.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm joined by Dillian Whyte. Well, we're not even going to talk about what just happened, but anyway.
Are you upset?
No, I'm not upset. Did you see me upset at any point?
No, I know.
Did you see me upset at any point?
Yeah, you started crying.
No. Tell the truth.
You started crying. That was the truth. KUGAN got upset because he thought I was going to give him an interview. So he started crying.
No, that didn't really happen, did it?
It is, man. Why are you lying?
Why are you lying?
You started crying and
Why?
then you packed your camera. I'm packing up my camera. Cool. I come 3 hours here to see you.
Come 3 hours
and
here.
then you're not going to give me an interview.
No, I didn't say that. I just said
did.
fair enough. Listen, I'm prepared.
No,
Nothing in life surprises me anymore.
No, why? You're my homie. I'm not gonna not give you an interview. Obviously, you know the terms and conditions of what I'm saying. Rival fight, rival channel, rival this, rival
I'll
that.
leave it to people to come up with their own conclusions about this. How are you?
I blame Eddie Hearn. He said he's.
Everyone blames Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. He's had a lot of blame. Him and Rob this week, ain't they?
Can you get off your phone, please?
Sorry,
It's so distracting and people want your attention.
I'm setting up my crumpet for later on.
Is it?
Nice bit of crumpet.
Bit of tea and crumpet, son. Yes, son.
Yeah, right.
Tea and crumpet, son. How are you? Let's ask about you before I ask about anything else first. I'm
good, man. I'm good. It's disappointing to see good old AJ lost at the weekend. We lost a British world champion, very important to have as much world champion as we can to make big fights on this side of the pond. But it's still a global superstar and it's still a big draw, but I'm good.
I asked you that downstairs and I said, was part of you pleased that Joshua lost? You two are kind of rivals and that was his first defeat, but I don't really know how fighters are sometimes, whether they think that that's kind of affecting my future. I
never hate on the man, you know what I mean? He says he's come from the ghetto and poverty and stuff. He's doing alright for himself. He's done good. He paved the way for a lot of us. You know what I mean? Alvaro's the term pro was the first time. He's the first one to really, break through. Fury became world champion. Fury never really break through. He became world champion. He break through. He brought more money, more light, more glamour, everything to the game. So it's sad to see him lose a fight that he should have won. You know what I mean? And listen, I gave him his first defeat as an amateur. I gave him my first defeat as a pro. I wanted to give him his first defeat as a pro. So, but it's a shame, But listen, it's a strange thing, man. He just looked like he wasn't there or whatever. If it was a good old dust up and it was a good dust up for 3 rounds to be honest. And he just dropped, cliff dive. You know what I mean? But it's never good to see it. Listen, I'm a massive British fight fan supporter. Any British fighter fighting anyone else, I always support them. Whoever I hate them, I love him. When Fury was fighting Wilder, I supported him. When Joshua was fighting Ruiz, I supported him. And they're both rival of mine, but they're British.
Tell me what was going through your brain as the fight was unfolding, starting from the first time that Joshua knocked Ruiz down in that 3rd round. What was kind of going on through your head as that was going on? What were you thinking?
I thought, right, he's going to go for the kill. And then when he went forward and Ruiz backed him up, and I noticed he was like, he just didn't look how you normally look. Normally he uses his feet good and he sort of tucked up and they counter. When Ruiz backed him up, he was sort of like a bit shaking a bit, and then I was like, oh man, looks like Snicker Boy is gonna do it, and he gave Joshua the Snicker power. Right hand, short right hand behind the ear in the top of the equilibrium, and don't think he did recover from that. Those kind of punches, they're skimming high in the top of your head. They hurt you and they stick you for round after round, man.
So after the 3rd round, Ruiz down once, Joshua down twice in that round. when that round ended, what were you kind of thinking then? He needed that, obviously, that little minute to kind of regain himself, which it didn't seem like he did, to be honest.
He started asking all kind of stupid questions in the corner, like, why do I feel like this?
I think that was a bit later on, actually. But
yeah, he was asking what punch was it and stuff like that. You know, like, you want to be focusing and regrouping and getting yourself together, not what punch was it and stuff. But it's strange because when he was in the corner, he seemed calm. The third one, he seemed alright. It just been done twice. It seemed okay. It didn't seem like it was panicking. It seemed okay. It's weird, man. I never seen anything like this before. It's weird. It was like all end of the spectrum. It was like, he looked good, he looked rubbish, he looked like he wanted to fight, he looked like he didn't want to fight, he looked like he was glad to lose the belt and just leave the pressure.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. He was happy when the referee stopped the fight. He didn't complain or, you're the champion. The referee said to him, do you want to fight? Do you? And he was like, he was looking around for his gumshoe or something. I don't know. He just seemed like I don't know, man. Strange. See, heavyweight. I've always said this. Heavyweight boxing, us heavyweight are strange creatures, man. You know, heavyweight boxing is full of mental problems, and you've seen fighters Mike break down. I live in my core break down. You see the next fight, I seen Ruffman and his mind's not there. Fight, I live in my core breaks down in the ring. You seen Fury sometimes lose it in the ring, sometimes Wilder lose it in the ring, and then some days they're sharp and they're good and they're dangerous and they look unbeatable, and another time, you know, heavyweight division is a strange thing, man. Boxing is a sport like none of that, but heavyweight division in boxing is crazy. It is unbelievable. The guys, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just, you one day one guy's unbeatable and he looks like a machine, and the next day his head is just not there.
There are some people in boxing that have suggested that Joshua gave up or quit in that fight. What's your take on that?
I can see why they say that.
Do you think he did that?
You know, in a way, it's kind of hard to say because as his rival, to me, it looks like a quitter. I'm like, he's a quitter. But as a businessman and as a fighting man and a father and a son and uncle and whatever and brother, I think to myself, why would he build up to that level, Olympic gold medal, unified heavyweight division, millions of pounds and all of this and the whole world behind him? Why would he get there and then quit? You know, so there's honestly two sides of the coin. You know what I mean? I was thinking, you know, I don't know. The whole thing is wrong. Something is not right, and we'll get to the bottom of it. That's the great thing about boxing. It will come out. Something wasn't right. Something was not right. Whether Anthony Joshua just lost hunger, or he didn't feel comfortable, or feel pressure, he had a panic attack, or he got knocked out in sparring or whatever. Something wasn't right.
There has been a lot of conspiracy theories since the fight, over the last 2 days especially, and a lot of them questions directed at Eddie Hearn. We saw Anthony's dad kind of having an altercation with Eddie Hearn. It seemed like we don't know really what that's about.
Nonsense.
But all the other stories about food poisoning, I've seen panic attacks.
People saying
about
that
knocked out in
people say
sparring.
Eddie Hearn forced him to fight. How can Eddie Hearn force a 6'6" heavyweight champion of the world to fight? That's nonsense, and that's very unfair in Eddie Hearn. Listen, I never take up for Eddie. I never listen. I want to actually give him stickers. It's Eddie's fault, but listen, Eddie can't force him to fight, and there's no Robert McCracken's gonna let Joshua fight if he's not right. So I believe he was right, and I believe what Eddie said was right. There was nothing wrong. It was right, whether or not from the changing room to the ring, something got, because these things can happen.
What did you make of that? The situation kind of, there's a camera pan on his eyes when he was in the corner getting his neck massaged.
He just looked nervous and deadpan, and it just looked. But the thing with Joshua is always hard to tell because he's got a very good game face. You know what I mean? He just seems the same emotion. Sometimes he smiles when he's in trouble. When you hurt him, he smiles. Or if he's trying to get on top of you, he smiles. That's all he does, really. That's the only sort of tale he gives, really. You know, so it was very hard to tell, man. And it's a massive fight. Everyone gets nervous in these big fights. It's a massive fight, you know what I mean? He's thinking, wow, you know. But I don't know if the occasion got to. I don't know if the whole coming to America, see them playing the coming to America stuff weeks before and enjoying the life and, you know, we're here, Madison Square. Mate, a ring's a ring. That's what I do with it. A ring is a ring. Just go and fight. Don't make the occasion get to you. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just speculating. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But something was wrong. Whatever it is, I don't know. Something's wrong. Maybe you should have gone to America a month before the fight. Or 2 months before the fight. You know? And acclimatize properly. Who knows? Lots of these things. You can't mess about with these things. You're the heavyweight champion of the world. Money's not an issue for him. He can move his whole training camp wherever he wants for the whole year. 10 years if he wants. You know what I mean? So, I'm thinking, why did he go so late? You know, I don't know. If it was me, I would have set up camp in America for at least 2 months. You know, I'm not making excuses for him or whatever. I don't know.
Do you believe that Joshua and or Joshua's team underestimated Andy Ruiz going into this fight? He says he didn't, but what do you think?
He probably did, because I think someone told me he was meeting Wilder on Sunday, I think, to discuss the fight. I heard someone said him and Wilder was arranged to meet Sunday to set up the fight, so he probably did. But also see no professionally is and no professionally says he is, and he stays hungry and humble and all that stuff. I don't think someone like that would overlook. You know, it's heavyweight division, man. You know, it just goes to show that muffin tops can win fights too. You know, don't mean because someone's got muffin top they can't. In the heavyweight division, the guys with the muffin tops are dangerous, man. You know.
After the fight, in the post-fight press conference, Joshua was asked about whether he's going to take the rematch.
One thing,
yeah.
After the fight, when the fight got stopped and everything, he just seemed happy and relieved. He didn't seem, whether it was shock or what it was, he never seemed.
I would say that was shock. He's not been in that position before.
He's lost before.
Not in the professional game, but I'm talking about as a professional. He's not.
But we've seen him down before and he's come back good. We've seen him hurt before and he's come back good.
Yeah, but there's a difference between coming back down and then actually getting stopped and losing the fight.
But there's things that he wasn't doing in the fight, like he wasn't holding, he wasn't using his jab. He was just trying to throw single bombs. He wasn't trying to set anything up. Andy Ruiz may be fat out of shape, but he's very experienced. A lot of fights. Joshua was trying to hit him with one straight, one hook, he was throwing his jab in, he was running. There's things he just wasn't doing. I don't know whether they thought, we're just going to blast him out. Because you're 6'6", Andy Ruiz is what? 6'1", 6 foot?
Well, yeah, he looked a lot shorter than what I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, exactly. He should have been using his range and his jab and stuff. And I don't know what he was doing. He was just, I don't know. But back to your question. You forget what you asked.
Which I forget what I was going to ask. In the press conference, sorry, yes. Mm-hmm. So he was asked about the rematch, and he didn't really answer that question straight off saying, yeah, I want that. He did in the DAZN interview.
I know what I'm saying. If you're a champion, that's it.
Let me just let people know what he said after. He said that you all know who I really want. So I'm assuming he was talking about Deontay Wilder.
He must have definitely been concussed. He must have been.
He was either talking about Wilder or Fury. I mean,
Andy Ruiz must have hit him harder than we thought he did. Maybe Andy Ruiz has got a steel hand. Because, or can he lose the belt? I know I said what the rematch, he was talking about another fight.
He didn't say what the other fight was, but he
but
I read it like he was talking about another fight.
The thing is, it should be like, yep, Andy Ruiz, within the next 6 months, me and him's going to get on. I'm going to look at my team, correct what's wrong, and I'm going to crush his skull. Look at Lennox Lewis and lost Hasim Rahman. You know, he said to Hasim Rahman, my belts is on loan. I'm coming back for them. And he come back and knocked out and say, yeah, Hasbin Rahman. He said Hasim Rahman. He lost to live in my court. What did he do? Come back. You know what I mean? Lennox didn't say, I want to fight Riddick, Bowa or Holyfield. No, he said, something went wrong tonight. I'm coming back. And within, I think, 4 or 6 months was it? Went back and blasted him out. So for Joshua to even have that mindset, that approach, that's wrong. This is what, to me, lead me to the thinking, was he just one of... Because he's so big, though. He doesn't need the belt to fight Wilder. He don't need the belt to fight Fury. He don't need the belt to fight me. He don't need the belt to fight any of the top guys. So maybe you think, you know what? I've been there, got it. This is just unnecessary stress. I can still have the same fight with the same value. Maybe, I don't know.
So what are you actually suggesting there? In layman's terms.
Shit. Maybe the muffin top's too much for him. Maybe it's too much for his cholesterol. Maybe the muffin top, you know.
Okay, so today Eddie Hearn announced that they've activated the rematch clause. The fight to take place in December.
I would have just said it there and then in the ring. I'd have said, "Yup, rematch clause."
But he did say
immediately.
that in the ring. To be fair, they asked him, "Are you going to take the rematch on?" And he said 100%. He did say that in the ring.
But I've seen somewhere that Andy Ruiz refused to do the rematch clause straight away. So I read that
I
somewhere.
don't know how that works because if he's under contract with a rematch clause, I don't see really.
It's easy. It's easy.
Okay.
I think every rematch clause has got
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
That's
alright.
alright.
I've got a meeting. Is that okay? We won't disturb.
No, it's alright. It's alright. We'll be finished soon. Sorry, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Listen, Alayman's got all the jewels now. Maybe he doesn't want Eddie Hearn to get them back. As I said to Eddie, enforce the WBO mandatory, baby. Let me get in there and beat that ass, and I'll bring the belt back to the UK, and then me and Joshua can get it on. Enforce the WBA mandatory.
Does it seem like he has any more choice than to take the rematch? What other options has he got?
Peer pressure, TV station, TV channel promotion. They're going to force him into a rematch. You don't have no other choice. I just hope that he does the right thing and don't take it because of peer pressure. Take it because he believes he's ready and he's corrected the mistake. And I believe he beats Andy Ruiz in the rematch. You know, I'm not just saying that. I believe he does. I think, especially the fights in England and he's comfortable and he's got his mindset right, I think he should destroy the likes of Andy Ruiz. I think I destroy Andy Ruiz. I think I destroy him. I'm not just saying that people go, yeah, you always say that or whatever, but I just believe with a good double jab and keeping the range, you're not going to result because he's just tries to press forward. He's one of those kind of fighters that when he gets hurt, he's tough and he's kind of strong, so he just comes back throwing. So he just set him up. Same like a Cesaro type, but he's probably better than Cesaro. He's got faster hands, but same thing. You hurt them, they'll come back fighting. So you got to attack, get in the defense, and counter punch him. And I don't suppose Joshua, Olympic gold medalist, unified world champion, couldn't suss that. It's crazy. That's what I mean. Something's wrong.
I know you've been asked this before, but do you regret not taking the fight?
No. You know, I can't say that one bad performance. Oh yeah, I regret not taking it because of the. I don't. You know, you never know.
Do you think other fighters are thinking that?
Listen, I don't regret not taking a fight because there's never serious about fighting me. I told you guys last year he was gonna fight this place, this date, this opponent, and I was right about every single one of them. I knew. Boxing is a small world. If you listen to the grapevine carefully enough, you hear things. I was never serious about fighting me. That was just an offer to cover things up. He wanted to go and take off in America, but their ship got shut down. You know, they used my name as a platform to get there, and then he got there, and then, see, God works in a strange way. Used my name, I got so much stick, and then he moved to Miller failed a drug test, and then he went to Under Ruiz destroy him.
Do you think other fighters are thinking maybe we should have taken that fight? Who were linked with him?
Wilder is pissed. What's he got lost on 100 million? I see him laughing at Joshua and saying, "Oh yeah." Well, he's an idiot. I'd have been crying. Where's he gonna make 100 million? What, make 5 million for fighting Ortiz again? He's an idiot. He's an idiot. I'd have been so upset. You could look at the bigger picture. He just lost the money bag. You know, he lost the biggest fight with the biggest fighter. He's an idiot.
Yeah, because the value in an undisputed fight with Joshua compared to that of Andy Ruiz, no disrespect, is...
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
He's an idiot, you know. But like someone said, he's a proper bushwhacker hillbilly, Deontay Wilder. They say he doesn't... What he said don't make no sense. Sorry, no, it's alright. You guys crack on. We just finish it.
Right.
Sorry. No, it's alright. We'll be done soon, shortly. Sorry.
That's alright.
Sorry. We was told you guys had a meeting, but sorry, we thought we'd have been finished by then. Sorry.
You're so polite. I like that about you.
No, you have to respect your elders, man.
Absolutely. What? I mean, this Tyson Fury situation with you was quite...
Nah, you're Team Fury, man. Don't talk to me about Fury. Don't want to talk to you about Fury.
What are you talking about?
No, you're Team Fury. That's it. Don't want to talk to you about Team Fury. You never... You know what? You know what's funny? Yeah? You bring up my drug ban and stuff, but you don't bring up Fury. You never bring up Fury's drug ban.
Who did I bring your drug ban up to?
You brought it up before.
To who?
You brought it up before.
To who?
You're like, oh, I'm Dillian and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
did I
you
say about
never-
you?
you
I
never
said out of
really-
all the people that have been tested positive for stuff,
I know.
I thought that you're one that you was bang
So
unlucky
what about
with.
Fury's one? You never
What?
mentioned it for Fury.
But we're talking about your one now. So
I know,
why are
so
you
what
talking
you
about
about
Fury?
Fury's one though?
Well, listen,
Because you're
Fury's
Team
situation
Fury.
what it is.
You're Team Fury.
So I'm not what? I'm not a supporter of yours then?
Yeah, you support mine, of
Right
course,
then.
but
Okay.
you're Team
I can't be
Fury.
a supporter of everyone.
You let's on the same boat, man.
What?
You let's run from Sri Lanka in the same boat. Row your boat. Gently down the stream.
Dylan. So,
Yeah, go on.
when Maurizio Sullivan put it out there and said that he wanted to make you versus Tyson Fury, Fury comes out and says, make it for the diamond belt, and we're on. So, you guys put it in, you, Eddie Hearn, whoever, put it in. That was on its way. Fury then comes out and says, no.
He's your friend. You told me why did he do that. You spoke to him about this. I know you have.
I haven't spoken to him.
You have.
Just answer the question. What's going on
I
there?
don't know. You told me. What do you think is going on there?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, but
we saw.
You have an opinion. You're a spectator as well. You're a boxing.
No,
fan
I'm
as well.
a little bit baffled by the situation, if I'm being honest, because
If
Fury
you
said
if
it.
you're a bit baffled, what do you think I feel? He said it. He said he wanted it, and then he got it, and then now, all of a sudden, he's saying he don't want it. What's the point? I don't understand. Yeah, Fury just talks rubbish, man, constantly. You know, the thing when Peter Fury was around him, I had a lot more respect for him now because he seemed to have a lot more control over what he does and the nonsense he says. But now, you know, I ain't got no respect for him, none at all. You know, when, like I said, when his uncle's around him, his uncle kept him grounded and spoke sense. He spoke, you know. Now he's just a loose cannon.
Did I read that you had a pop at Ben Davison?
Ben Davison had a pop at me, and I just respond to him.
What did Ben Davison say to you? Because I didn't see that.
I can't remember, man. He was saying some rubbish. Or I'm the easiest fighter a lot or something. I'm not very good or something. And I said, he's the worst trainer. You know, he just got lucky. Peter Fury. You know what's funny? Peter Fury done all the work. Got Fury. You know, listen. I've spent time with them. I know what Peter Fury does. He got him, kept him grounded, kept him mentally stable, and kept him settled in, and gave him a system and discipline. And then obviously, whatever happened, I don't know. You know, and then Ben just swapped in like an eagle and just picked up the pieces. He got lucky, he fell on his feet. A few fights ago, Ben Davison was Mark Tibbs' spit bucket, man. He was up in Mark Tibbs' carried a spit bucket. You know, and then he wants to talk. What gives him the right to talk? You know. But that's boxing. Everyone think they have an opinion. Everyone think they're great or whatever. You know, he's not great. Tyson Fury is a good fighter. Ben ain't taught him nothing. He's not doing nothing now that he wasn't doing 4 years ago, 5 years ago when he was with Peter Fury.
What's the current situation regarding the WBC and you? Because it seems to have dragged on for so long. What's the current state of play with that?
I don't know, man. I'm just out here trying to win some fights, man. I don't know. It's frustrating.
You must be able to give us some kind of update.
I can't say
about it.
nothing, man. These guys are like FBI's, man. Like they bring up my tweets and stuff, saying, "Oh, look, you like a comment there. Look, you know."
What comments did you like?
I don't know. Someone must have said
The girls thing, yeah.
Someone must have said something about how they're taking the make 1 minute, and I liked it, and they brought it up to me. But I said, "No, you're very disrespecting the WBC," and you know. So I can't say
When do you
nothing.
expect a resolution to be kind of decided?
Eddie keeps telling me this week, next week, this week, tomorrow, Friday, this. I don't know, man. You know, Eddie's dealing with it. Let's see. You know, hopefully, I think he said by Friday we should know. So let's see.
So you're, just to clarify, you're waiting to see whether your fight with Oscar Rivas on July the 20th is for the interim title, which is also the mandatory slot for Deontay Wilder. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all you're waiting for.
Yeah, and to see whether or not Fury's accepting this WBC diamond belt.
So they're still pushing ahead with that as well.
Yeah, of course. You have to publicly say he wanted it, and that's what the WBC made it based on both of us publicly so interested in the fight. You know, so if he publicly said then no, then there's no diamond belt. Shit, I was looking forward to that. Looking forward to just throwing the real overhand and run off into the net with the diamond belt.
So, I mean, Wilder's come out and kind of announced his next 2 fights in Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury says will happen after the Ortiz fight. Whether that's late 2019 or early 2020 is yet to be seen. But what do you make of that situation? Is that, when you look at that, what he's announced?
Well, Mrs. Wade has put in response to whoever it was that wrote.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking maybe I should just box this camera over and just go mad.
Wow, what did I do? There's people in here.
Why don't you go and interview Merchant Suleiman? I said, why does he allow Deontay Wilder to do this? Why?
Well,
After saying publicly he's gonna let me wait 2 years. And they basically, you know what it should be called? It should be called Wilder Boxing Council. That's what they should call it. Wilder Boxing Council. They allow him to do whatever he wants. He's faced 2 mandatory challenges in 4 years. And they've both washed up and sat on the side for a million years. Stavern, 1 fight in 2 years while he was waiting for Wilder. 1 fight. Came into the fight, mad out of shape, and was in his 40s in Brazil. Same thing.
So,
Brazil, and you know what's funny? Brazil's number 4, he fought for the IBF title, and they made him mandatory while I've just been fighting WBC. So he fell for another world title when they slot him in as manager, and he's number 3.
if your fight is for a final eliminator for that WBC title, you beat Rivas, how long do you think you're actually waiting for before you actually
Probably
get the
another
shot?
2 years.
Really?
I don't know.
You're number 1 in the WBO though as well. Are you?
I think been number 1 in WBO and WBC for a long time.
But you haven't been made mandatory.
I don't know what's going on, man. There's some sort of conspiracy against me, man. They don't want a brother to succeed, man. You know, there's I think, I don't know what it is. There's some conspiracy against me. You need to trigger some of your contacts and get the Sri Lankan mafia behind me.
I don't know the Sri Lankan mafia or that there is a Sri Lankan mafia either.
Yeah, sure. You're the head of it. You're the head of the actually, let me not say this actually.
Careful what you say.
I know.
Careful what you say.
You know like the KKK has the CCC.
What's that stand for?
Curry Chuck.
Just to point out there, I take absolutely no offence in Dillian Whyte's comments, so anyone out there thinking I do, I don't. So
Yeah, listen, that's what we are, man. If you made a black joke to me, I wouldn't be upset. That's what we
a
are.
what joke?
A black joke or an African joke. Or
Have I ever
Jamaican
made a
joke.
black joke or an African joke to you? Why are you lying?
You said eat a
You
gig
ain't
of
got to
bread.
lie.
You see?
What?
What did you see?
That's from a film, that's different.
You come your spare chucker once.
Take that back now, because that's
No.
going in. I'm leaving that in, but
Yeah,
take
you
it back.
That's fine. I would chuck a spare.
When did I say that to you then?
A while ago. It's fine.
Wilder.
A while ago.
Okay. I didn't say that at all.
You like the way I did the WBC, the Wilder Boxing Council.
That was a good play on words. I didn't say that, by the way.
You did.
Can you just...
KUGAN didn't say that, by the way.
That's so wrong. That's so wrong. But I'm leaving it in there because, people can make up their own
There's
mind
nothing
about
wrong
that.
with it.
What?
I'll chuck a spare.
I called you a spear chucker.
You said I chucked that right hand like a spare.
When?
A while ago.
Was it in August?
No, it was in September. What's a rival place for August?
You remember Index? You don't remember Index, yeah.
Bruv, I'm not the same age as you, bruv. You're 50 years old, bruv.
Bruv, how old are you?
You're 50,
What's your
bruv.
passport age?
I'm 31, bruv.
You're not 31.
1988. What's the date of birth?
Bruv,
What's the date of birth?
81,
You
yeah?
see, you have to think about it.
81.
See, you have to think about
81.
it.
Right, let me zoom in, yeah? Bruh, 31.
Shit. You see what people did? You see that finger that says shit in your thing? Someone put, what's on your finger? And I'm like, shit. Yeah,
How's
talk to me.
preparations been for you? That's a boring question, but a little bit
It's
of
been
insight
good, man.
into your camp.
It's been hard, man. Been training hard, I've done 3 sessions already today, but because you see me, I had to cancel one. I was going to do 4 today, but I moved it to tomorrow. So thank you for giving me a glorious break. So training's getting good. We're working hard, man. Started sparring 2-3 weeks ago.
Let me ask you a question. Does Joshua's defeat the other day, does it make guys like yourself, Tyson Fury fighting Schwartz next week, to kind of obviously realise that literally, I know it's an old cliche, anything can happen in boxing, especially heavyweight boxing, but these things can happen.
Listen, I'm a whole scrapyard dog. You know, I'm on it anytime, anywhere. You cross the boundary, I'm on it anytime, anywhere, you know. So for me, I don't underestimate no one. I don't need no motivation to show up and fight. I train hard. When I come to camp, I try and kill myself. My whole team thinks I train too hard, you know, but because I just try and grind myself down to dust, you know, try and grind myself down to dust. So on the day of the fight, the week when I revitalize, I fear nothing or no one, you know. And I'm showing that I can beat top level fighters, not 100%. So I've been in them 100%.
So a night like the other night doesn't kind of give you a little knock on the brain and think, whoa, this shit can happen.
I don't need any extra knock on the brain, mate. I get enough on the brain. I don't need any extra knock on the brain, but no, you know, I don't, you know. Sorry,
Yeah.
my neck, but no.
Because Rivas is a live opponent and dangerous as well.
Rivas is a killer. You know, people don't know him, but what people didn't understand, a lot of people didn't know on the rules, but look, he's the unified heavyweight champion of the world. You know, I don't underestimate no one. You know me anyway, I train hard for everyone, I take everyone. You see me fight Cesaro 10 o'clock.
Chisora.
I don't care, Cesaro, whatever his name is. I know business, I just call it, okay, Donkey. Everyone understand. You see me fight Donkey, and then I went out to America and fought a keep busy fight. I fought Donkey almost main event, and I fought a keep busy fight at 6 o'clock in the evening, but I had the same drive and the same mindset. I didn't even go, yeah, it's a big show. Oh man, it's an undercard, keep busy. No, I just went out and got my job done. Even when I was fighting on the small show, York or Camden Town, you know, up and down the UK, I just, you know, I enjoy it.
I was there.
Yeah, he was. Elephant Castle, enjoy.
What did you call me?
Eh?
What did you just call me?
I said Elephant Castle.
Oh, Elephant Castle. I thought you was
What do you
calling me an
mean?
elephant.
You ain't got no trunk. You haven't got a trunk. You're no elephant. You ain't got no trunk.
Where's my phone?
No, you ain't got no trunk. I love it, man. You got an acorn, bruv. Come on. Come on. Look at the screws in the window coming for you. You ain't got no trunk, KUGAN. There you go. You're going to show me small wiener on this phone. Go on, show me a small wiener.
You ready?
Go on.
Ready?
Go on. That's not a trunk. That's not a trunk.
What are you laughing at?
That's not a trunk, that's an acorn.
I know some girl that's been with you anyway.
Which girl?
Tell me all about it.
Which girl?
Shaniqua. Yeah?
You nearly got married there. She's probably been in hospital.
Shani, they call her.
She's probably got AIDS.
Shani with a fanny, that's what they call her.
No.
You know Shaniqua.
I don't know. I've had my fair share of crumpet in my time.
Yeah, you got one tonight.
No, I'm a one crumpet man now, man.
Do you want to give her a little shout out?
Big up to Bourbons.
Who?
Bourbons. Isn't that the company that make crumpet and breads? Bourbons.
I don't know.
No, they make biscuits. Bourbons is chocolate biscuits, ain't they?
Yeah. You do it. Crumpets is Warburton's make crumpets.
Yes, that's it. Warburton's. There you go.
Alright, shout out. Will she watch this video?
Who? Warburton's.
Warburton's, will she watch?
I ain't got no crumpet coming, bro. I was chatting rubbish, bro. That's all right.
Because you're not meant to fight, you know, do that
Yeah,
thing.
no, I don't fornicate. That's impurity.
How long do you leave it?
5 months.
Yeah, but you're fighting twice a year, that means you never get it.
That's alright.
Shit.
That's it, you know. I just sweat it out.
What?
I ooze testosterone when I sweat.
Alright.
What's father come to my door tomorrow? What? You ooze testosterone? Please be in cup.
When were you last vital tested?
It's 6
couple of days ago.
Yeah. Like random in the morning.
Bruv, they on me, bruv. I get invited to 24 hours. See, when I went to Manny Pacquiao Browner, I landed in Vegas. I tweeted, oh yeah, in Vegas, blah, blah. They tested me the same day. And I wasn't even fighting.
Is there any hours that they're not allowed to come?
No. So I got a
Could they
time
come
slot.
Could they come at 3 in the morning?
I got a time slot, and then I got random as well. So I do VADA and UCAD, so I'm on 24-hour drug testing all year round. You know, so I can have one at 5, and then I can go gym later and then have another one.
So you've got to tell them your
they
complete
know who I
movements
am.
for the day.
For the 6 months of the year, and then 6 months again of the year. To do it in like 6 months.
How do you let them know where you are? How does that system work?
I feel it out. Okay, I'm gonna be here between this time and that time, and then it changes. I'll go to text him.
You got to text them. So if you say you had to go to London now,
Yeah,
like,
I got to text them.
spontaneously. You got to tell them where you're going in London.
And what time I'm gonna be there and whatever. And then if I don't do it, and that's classed as a missed test. So say for instance I forget. So I gotta have time on my phone that says
If you don't tell them you were going to London, that's counted as a missed test.
yeah.
If they wanted to test you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta let him know. I'm on that. Not a lot of fighters is on that. I'm on that. And you know what's funny? When I was in Vegas, Wilder was there. They test me and they never test Wilder. Strange. Funny.
How did you know they didn't test
They publicized who was tested. Wilder was there. They didn't test him. They tested a few people, but they didn't test him. That's strange. It's weird though, isn't it?
That's quite full on then, isn't it? That especially if you're with, obviously you're under UCAD and VADA testing.
So I get 2 separate drug testing, and that's the one that catch everyone, the VADA testing.
The random.
Yeah, everything's on VADA list. Everything. I get
But it's needed, isn't it? I mean, it's still needed, but people obviously still failing tests, but it's needed.
It is. It's a grey area in the sport, innit? But it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know?
So what if you was going to do a bit of like secret business?
I had to let him know. If I was meeting in Sri Lanka to pick up the package, I'll tell them that I'm meeting KUGAN to pick up package.
What's package?
I don't know. Package can be whatever you want it to
DVDs?
be.
DVDs?
Yes, DVDs. Hey, that's good business back in the day. I sold a bit of DVDs back in the days.
Yeah.
I was hustling.
What did you used to sell back? Listen, I'm not asking you to tell us everything. I'm not suggesting anything either. But what did you like into like?
DVDs,
Yeah. What else?
trainers, anything, man.
Trainers.
Yeah, anything.
Like you're the one that's sort of guy that sells someone 2 left boots.
And run off when they come back. I said, bro, I never told you not to open the box. You left with the box. You could have gone and changed these. It's brought a scene.
Was you a bit of a Del boy, a Brixton Del boy?
No, I was a Del boy, man. Listen, I come from poverty, man. So whatever I could make money.
What was your first job? What was your first job?
Probably cutting the neighbour's lawn or something.
No, I don't mean when you were like
Bank
5. I mean like your first actual job. Like my one was at Pizza Hut.
Bank job.
What?
Bank job.
No, you take that back.
Bank job. I robbed the gold train.
What was your first paid job, like where you paid tax on?
Yeah.
Did you work in like supermarket or anything like that?
But that's
No, I was a manual labour guy, man. Building,
Oh right.
removal,
Okay.
anything. Pot washers in kitchen, anything, bro. Anything. And I was still beating people up. So I had my day job and I had my night job. You know.
You didn't do any unlicensed, did you?
No.
No, you did kickboxing.
Yeah, but I was, I was collecting this money. You know. Can't get the money off
I
you.
bet you was right, horrible bastard at 18 years old. You're not someone that I'd really want to hang about with as an 18 year
No,
old.
you know, it was nice, man.
Why are you hanging about with that Dillian Whyte? That's
You know
what my mum would have said.
You know what I was, yeah? I was the guy that stopped people from getting bullied.
I like that.
I was.
I like
That's
that.
what I was. It's like anyone in my neighborhood, they'll tell you, you can ask someone where I grew up. If someone was getting bullied and they, like people would come to me and say, you know. And I said, alright, cool, I'll do it with you. Alright. You know, I was that guy. And I've always helped people. Randomly, I'm not one of those guys that video what I do and put it on Instagram. I always help people. You know, I always help people. If I see someone and they genuinely need help, I'll help them. Even if there's on the phone or driving and there's a little old lady struggling with her back, I was going to pull over and help her. But I said to myself, well, you know what, shit, I might pull over and she flipping have an heart attack. Think a big black guy's coming to rob her. So I was on the phone to my friend. I was saying, should I pull over and help her? But then I thought, like, you know what? Then no. You know, it was dark. I was in the evening as well. She was struggling. I really wanted to pull over and help her because I'm just that kind of person, man. If you need help and you're come to me and you need help, I'll try my best to help you, and that's what I've always been. So
You seem like someone that's really struck on loyalty as well.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you kind of misuse that loyalty once, you don't seem like you're the forgiving type to kind of.
You forgive, but you don't forget. You know what I mean? You forgive. You do forget sometimes because life is life, and people make mistakes, you know, and stuff. So you have to be quite forgiving in this life, and otherwise you just end up being angry and mad at a lot of people because people don't let you down. People, you know, stand.
What's the kind of most important thing you've learnt in boxing outside of the ring?
Patience. Patience, man. If it wasn't for patience, I would have given up a long time ago. Patience and persistence. You know.
You don't seem like someone who's very patient, to be fair.
I am, you know. If I wasn't very patient already, I would have just given it a WBC long time ago. People keep saying, "Oh, give it up. Screw them. They're this. They're that." You know. Why do you know? Patience, man. Patience. If I wasn't patient, I wouldn't get to where I am. You know. There's times when doors was closed. Doors kept on closing and kept on closing, and you know, I'm in a promotion where you have Joshua and you have me, two different ends of the spectrum. So people say, "Oh, leave Matchroom, do this, leave Sky, do this," but I don't know, it's a bigger picture. I'm patient and I always see the bigger picture.
Thank you.
Do you know what's going on now?
Thank you so much. Okay.
They're having a weekly meeting
It's birthday present.
discussing about killing the husband and taking the insurance money.
I used to work there many years ago.
I said, yeah, Charlie's 85. If we just put too much laxative in his food, he would die from he would have diarrhea and die. No, it's some, you know, these village places, they have counseling and stuff, and neighborhood watch meeting and stuff. I might as well go into a few of them actually, just to socialise.
Is your card set for the 20th now? Is there more to be added?
There's more to be added. Waiting to speak to Eddie, but as you can see, this is a difficult time for him. He's come under a lot of stick at the minute and stuff. So, you know, those are people. He's depressed, isn't he? You know.
Oh, he seemed distraught.
Yeah, he's disheartened. You know, listen.
Yeah.
You know, he see Joshua as like family, a friend, isn't he? So, you know, he said it as well. So he's destroyed. He's devastated. You know what I mean? But these things happen. It's every boxing. That's what happens. You know, we are human beings, but I've said this many times. If you fight good fighters, you will lose. If you fight good fighters, you will get knocked out. If you fight good fighters, you will get knocked down. If you fight good fighters, you will lose rounds. You know, all the good fighters, the Wilder fight, they buzzed him or hurt him or he lost to them. You know, he fought a 70% Fury, and Fury, I believe, beat him. You know, much as I hate admitting and saying it, Fury did beat him. Luis Ortiz knocked him out, and the referee gave him a standing 8 count and a break for no reason. He was out on his feet.
Yeah, so anyway, that
What do you think about Matchroom signing Joseph Parker?
Nothing. Parker is alright. He just talks shit. That's all. He talks shit about, oh, he does 30 seconds more or the women knockout. It's a 12-round fight. There's no more 30 seconds. And if he does 12 seconds more, you know me. If I get stick, I'm gonna give it back to you. So once I clear my head, you know, people talk rubbish. Oh yeah, wasn't training this. Oh yeah, wasn't that. Oh yeah, I was concussed. Oh yeah, I got knocked out. Oh yeah, this blah blah. I fought Parker with a broken hand and a broken rib. You know, my left hand was broken. As you can see right there, that's how my left hand was broken. There, and my rib was broken. So I had a broken hand in the left and the right rib was broken from sparring. I went in there and I destroyed him. I bullied him. I ragged him around and beat him up. You know, imagine you're coming against him fully fit and fully in shape. I'll destroy him. You know, I treat him like he was my son. Ragged him around, dashed him over. You know, it was like my two dogs playing, the old one playing the little one, just flipping him over on his back. You know, so it was.
Will you fight just once more this year after the 20th?
Yeah, these fights are getting harder to make and they're getting very expensive as well. These guys are like, shit, we need to get paid before we get in there because these guys know You know, when I come, I bring arms ass to your mum's house, like I always say. So, you know, you don't want that problem unless you're getting paid properly for it.
Yeah, don't come to my mum's house.
No, I'm only coming to your mum's house for food, bro. The chapati and
The what?
the chapati and the goat curry. It's a madness around there.
We're not Jamaican.
What?
Goat is, a Jamaican
You don't
dish.
eat goat curry, bro. I heard it from
Nah,
the
bruv, we don't eat goat.
shop, bro.
We don't eat goat. What
Bruv,
shop?
I heard
What
it from the
shop?
Sri Lankan shop, bro.
Lies.
Goat curry, bro.
They don't eat goat. We don't eat goat.
So what do you eat?
Chicken?
You eat goat curry, bro. Trust me.
We don't eat
You
goat
don't even know
curry.
your own tradition anyway. You don't know
That's
nothing
a
about your
Jamaican
history.
dish.
You don't know nothing
How do you
about
not
your
know
history.
that? Where are you from?
What's maybe?
Well, of course Jamaican eats goat curry,
Yeah,
but
we don't eat
Sri Lankans
goat.
eat as well, bro.
Nah, bro.
It's called a goat pashawari or whatever it's called. I don't know. Is that what it's called? Goat pashawari? I don't know.
I've never eaten goat in my life.
Bro, you're from Essex, bro. You're not even from Sri Lanka, bro. You was born in Essex, bro. You probably been home like twice in your
I
whole
have.
life.
No, 3 or 4 times. But not for about 15 years.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know nothing about yourself. You
When
should
did
be
you go
ashamed
back
of
to
yourself.
wherever you're from?
A few years ago. You
When?
should be ashamed of yourself.
When?
And I think yes, we will. But
August when I fought in America.
Where?
August when I fought in America. Just after the fight.
And where did you go back to?
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Kingston.
And Wakanda. But no, you should be. You don't know your much about. Do you know much about your lineage?
Lineal?
Lineage.
Well, what?
Like Tyson Fury, lineal heavyweight. Do you know much about your lineal heavyweight?
I know everything about my roots and my history. Just because
give me a
I
bit
talk
of-
about
give me a
it.
bit
What
of,
do you want to know?
What's the capital of Sri Lanka?
Colombo.
You're lying.
How much?
You're lying.
How much? No, don't.
I'm not
No.
Googling.
And what are you going to do when it's right? How do you think I'm not going to know the capital of my own country?
I don't know.
she might. It depends if it's a sewing night or not. I can let you know next week. Yep. So that's Tuesday.
Same one.
I think we're taking
Well,
about
I
this.
just want to make a start on
Yeah,
it, and then I'll know
So
where
there's
we
the 4 of us down.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's not.
So if you
It is.
find
It's
out
not.
what's
It
It's
is.
not. You're lying.
What does it say it is?
I'll give her a ring.
It said
tomorrow.
Bredgeries.
going on. Yeah, we will be
What?
like
Bridgeries.
going out 2 weeks.
I don't know what you googled.
That's what it
there.
said. Bredgeries.
But still,
Are you
know,
joking?
Okay. What is Sri Lanka's national dish?
what we-
Um,
it was all
Goat
good.
curry.
And then that's great.
all right, listen, we're interrupting this.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late, but anyway. But thank you very much for your time, Dylan.
We've got to, and I was hoping she's going to be here.
Thank you for having me in your camp.
But she's not coming.
You're always welcome, man. You should come up more.
What was that say?
Well, you see,
What was that say?
Bredgeries. It says Bredgeries.
Shit.
Nobody.
Dylan Whyte, thank you very. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
Get your tickets, July 20th. Come out and support the big man. Thank you guys for your constant support. And keep supporting IFL, keep supporting Dylan Body Snatch White. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, guys. We need to get these followers up. He's getting the millions. KUGAN, can you buy me some followers?
Are you begging for followers?
No, I want you to buy me some.
I ain't gonna buy you shit followers.
Buy
I'm
me
gonna
some
buy
followers,
followers.
Huh? Everyone else do it. You brought yours. You ain't got real followers. You brought yours.
Oh, shut up.
Buy me some followers.
No, mate. You definitely bought your Instagram followers.
I wish.
I had a little click the other
My
day.
Instagram followers.
How many you got? How many
slowly.
followers you got on Instagram? You got a lot.
270, I think. 270. That's not a lot.
Shit.
Build thing. Can you promote me in Sri Lanka, please?
Yeah.
Should I put the Sri Lankan flag under my shorts?
Do you want to give a message to my Sri Lankan fans? Talk to the camera, ready?
Listen,
Wait, hold on. Right, repeat after me.
go on.
Hello, mate.
No.
No, seriously. No, just do it. They'll know.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Just say it.
I want to say massive thanks to all my Sri Lankan fans. Keep supporting me. And
Unless you start it, hello, mate, they're not going to know what you're talking about.
no, I'm not doing that.
Just.
No,
They're
that's
not going to know.
racist.
It's not racist.
It is racist.
That's not racist. Just go, hello, mate.
Nope. They don't even say mate in Sri Lanka.
They do.
No, they don't.
That's not mate, it's mate.
No, they
Just, Dylan, just say it. Hello, mate.
You know, I'm done.
Please,
I'm
no,
done.
just do it
I'm
once.
done. I'm
Please
done.
do it once.
I'm done.
Dylan, please.
I'm done.
Hello, mate.
I'm done. I'm done.
Dylan Whyte, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. And are you going to give that hat away?
This ain't even a body snatcher hat.
It's a wolf hat.
No, it's not.
I'm just looking. You do. What did you say?
We'll catch up with you soon.
Fight week, I'll give one away.
All right, we'll do one. We'll do another comp. Thank you very much, Dylan Whyte. Peace out. William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. We're doing a sleep.